Hi, I'm Stacey Miller, and I was going to talk to you about suicide. Suicide is it's a big deal. If you've known anybody who has went through, or knows somebody who has committed suicide, or it could be someone close to you or someone you know has done it, or it's crazy. It's very serious, and a lot more common than what you would think. In 2013, 41,000 Americans died at their own hand. Over 800,000 worldwide actually went through and committed suicide. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death. Homicide is 16th, so if that tells you anything. Every 13 minutes, someone is ending their own life by their choice. The thing that drives them to suicide is usually depression or bipolarness, or some kind of chemical imbalance that they don't seek help and fix. 20 to 25% Americans have depression, but only 50% of them actually go out and seek help. Suicide is 4 times more in males than females, and males usually go for their firearms to get the job done, and women, they tend to use pills or some kind of poisoning, of some sort. And from 15 to the age of 24, suicide is the second leading cause of death for them people. Surprisingly, suicide rates are highest among adults 75 years and older. I thought that was really interesting. People of all ages suffer from depression and have problems and stuff like that. There are signs that you can look for. Obviously, if you know someone who is depressed, but you can listen to their verbal signs, things that they may say that are a little bit off, maybe telling you that they don't think they have a meaning in life, or just don't want to be here anymore, or whatever. And you can also, if they start to give away their personal items, that's kind of odd and out of character for a lot of people. So if that happens with someone I would pay attention. If someone loses lack of interest, all of a sudden, or whatever, that's also a warning sign. And if you know someone who suffers from depression, it's good to be there for them, be a friend. Even if it's just you have to listen to them, open ears, it's always good. Having someone to talk to, trying to get someone to seek help, that would probably be the ultimate way to go. I've lost someone to suicide, and it was my mom, and she suffered from depression for as long as I can remember. But growing up, you don't know what to do as a child for your mom, who is, I didn't understand depression. A lot of kids don't. But ultimately, she took her own life because she was dealing with things that were beyond her. So she thought. So it's just, it can happen to anybody. Anybody can be a victim of depression, or, and you leave it untreated, and it can progress to something more, and it's just never good. So, if you know anybody, or if you are suffering from depression, it's wise to seek help and try to get yourself through that. And whenever you go to the doctor, they will put you on medication if that's what they think needs to be done, or you can go to therapy and talk to somebody. That's always positive. So just be aware of it, and it's a serious issue, and it's on the rise. So just if you know anybody and they are suffering from these, just try to help, or be a friend. That's the best thing you can do, I think. All right, well, thank you for your time.